Hello, beautiful souls. Today we're going to do a sleep hypnosis because we all could use a more quality sleep for a more quality life. Hi, everyone. I'm Hilda Mollenhoff. I'm a clinical certified hypnotherapist, and you can follow me here on YouTube. Click the like button if you like and enjoy my content and want alerts for more videos. Or you can also find me at Hilda Mollenhoff Hypnotherapy on Instagram. I'll repeat that, Hilda Mollenhoff Hypnotherapy on Instagram, or my website, www.hildamollenhoff.com. Without further ado, please do not listen to this while you're driving. I recommend when you are ready to go to sleep, please make sure your phone is turned off so that you will not be distracted, that nobody will be coming into your room. No dogs, no pets, just to focus the time for yourself so you can get a nice, deep, restful, peaceful rest and sleep. And so what I would like you to do now is just to make sure that you're comfortable, you're lying down, you're at a good temperature. And just take a big, deep breath in. And a breath out. Just letting the day go. And let's do that again one more time. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Again, just letting it all go. Let that go. Okay. As we go through our session today, you may notice everyday noises, such as people talking, phones ringing, cars going by, just everyday noises. Understand that these noises will not bother you. They will not distract you. They will actually support you into going into a deeper level of trance. And I just want you to continue to be comfortable. Just making sure you're nice and warm. And what I would like you to do now is just drop your head forward slightly and roll your eyes up and back as though you were looking toward a point in your forehead. So you're just going to open your eyes and you're going to look up into your forehead. It's a little bit of an eye strain, but just keep it up. Inhale deeply, filling your lungs all the way up as you continue to look up and back. Pause for a few seconds, and now keep looking up and allow your eyelids to grow heavy and close down as you exhale slowly and patiently. And now send a huge wave of relaxation from the top of your head down to the tip of your toes, and let all your muscles become wonderfully relaxed. And now you rest your awareness on those eyelids once again. Even though the eyelids are closed down comfortably already, imagine they are closing down all over again, even more heavy and tired and lazy than before. Now relax those eyelids right down to the point where it feels as if they just don't work anymore. And when you've done that, give them a test and find you've succeeded and they feel as if they're sealing shut. And push harder against that relaxation and find the harder you try to make the effort, the more lazy and tired and relaxed those eyelids are becoming right now. And you can stop trying and just send a wave of relaxation right down into the part of you that was trying to make the effort. Your eyelids aren't really sealed shut, it just feels as if they are, and that's a really good sign. You're relaxing very deeply. And now, I'm going to help you to relax even more deeply, and this is how I'm going to do it. In a moment, I'll count 1, 2, 3. When I reach the number 3, you can open your eyes for a second before I gesture and say the word sleep. When I say the word sleep, just allow your eyelids to close down and find you're going back even deeper into hypnosis than before. Beginning now, 1, 2, 3. Opening those eyelids now. Ready now. Sleep. Relaxing much deeper than before. 2 times deeper. Once again, 1, 2, 3, opening your eyelids again. Ready now? Sleep. Relaxing much deeper than before, 2 times deeper. One more time now. 1, 2, 3, opening those eyelids. Ready now? Sleep. Relaxing much deeper than before, 2 times deeper again. And now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine certain things, but it doesn't matter if you find you can't imagine all the things I'm asking you to. You might even find your mind wandering quite a bit, so that my voice just fades into the background. But that doesn't matter either. The sound of my voice is going to continue to relax you, and it really doesn't matter if you don't hear a word I say, because very soon now, you're going to be more relaxed than you've ever known. And imagine standing yourself on the top of a green hill on a tropical island. And you can feel the warmth of the sun on your head and shoulders, and you can see the long grasses around you moving slightly in the gentlest of breezes. And when you look down the hill, you can see a narrow, winding path that disappears into a small forest. And beyond the forest, you can see the ocean, with sunlight from the clearest of blue skies glancing off the tops of the waves in the bay, so that the whole ocean seems to shimmer and sparkle. And you begin to move lazily and easily down the path with ferns and grasses brushing gently against your legs as you pass. And you just catch the faint smell of salt borne in on the breeze, and become aware of that distant sound of the ocean on the shore. Maybe you hear seabirds calling faintly from a long way off. And you marvel at the deep sense of calmness and tranquility that sweeps over you as you move on down and down towards the forest. Moving so easily, so effortlessly, you feel almost as though you're floating on air. And in no time at all, you find yourself drifting through the trees, their leaves closing overhead to form a canopy, their branches making an irregular pattern against the clear blue of sky. It's pleasantly cool in the forest, and the gentle sound of birds singing, echoing faintly, and the scent of the trees and undergrowth relaxes you still further, and you move easily into the inviting depths, becoming lazier and lazier with each step you take. And you can hear a stream somewhere, its gurgling sound gradually mingling with the sound of the ocean. As you follow the winding path down and down towards the beach that you know is in front of you, weaving through the trees and brushing aside the occasional piece of foliage, until quite suddenly you feel the warmth of the sun on your head and shoulders again, and you find yourself on a beautiful deserted beach, a beautiful golden shoreline sweeping away in a gentle curve in front of you, to a distant point where the trees seem to come right down to the shoreline, so that their branches actually seem to overhang the ocean itself. And you can feel the sand warm between your toes as you stroll lazily across the broad beach to the water's edge. The sand becomes a dark golden color when you get there, and you enjoy the change to a moist, firm coolness beneath your feet as you wander along the shore, leaving a lazy trail of footprints in the sand behind you. Every so often, a larger than usual wave sends rivulets of water foaming around your feet. And as they recede, you notice how the sand is washed away from the tiny colored pebbles, glinting like jewels in the sun. The smell of the ocean, the sunlight on the waves, the sound of the water hissing over the sand, All these things seem to create a sense of timelessness. A timelessness for some unknown reason. And you find yourself a comfortable position, a grassy hollow maybe, to just sit and gaze out across the rolling depths to the horizon, trickling warm golden sand idling through your fingers. There's a faint haze which makes it difficult for you to see exactly where the sky stops and the ocean starts. And as you try to fathom it out, you see a small white cloud appear from somewhere near the horizon. And it comes towards the island quite quickly, growing larger as it approaches, until it's immediately over your head, and the largest, fluffiest, whitest cloud you can ever remember. And you know somehow, just by instinct, that you can let all your worries and all your cares and all your fears drift up towards this large white cloud. And just let go of the day. Just let it drift away, drift up into the cloud, whatever it is. It's work. It's anger, it's sadness, frustration, stress, anxiety, anything. Let all your troubles just come out and drift all the way up into that cloud. And you can see them drifting away from you in a long, slow spiral. Maybe like smoke from a bonfire, just spiraling away from you towards this large white cloud. And the cloud absorbs all your worries into itself, swallowing up all your fears and anxieties and becoming steadily darker all the time, until just as it reaches its darkest, just as the last part of the spiral of your worries and cares disappear inside it, the sun bursts through, dispelling every one of your worries, every one of your fears and anxieties to the edges of the universe, leaving you totally relaxed and perfectly at ease with yourself, without a single care in the world. And now, all your troubles and cares have floated away from you. You settled yourself down into a comfortable position and just drift off into a deep and relaxing sleep. And while you sleep, you have a dream. And you dream you're walking down a long corridor stretching away in front of you in a long, gentle curve. So long that you can't actually see the end of it, but you know that this corridor is the very depths of your subconscious mind. And the part of your mind that knows just what to do and just how to do it. And as you begin to move along this beautiful corridor, becoming even more relaxed, even more lazy, you realize that time and space are beginning to lose their meaning. And slowly the walls of the corridor seem to dissolve, leaving you in a large room. The room is full of a gentle golden light that relaxes you further still. And you suddenly realize with a surge of inspiration and pleasure that what you once saw as limits are merely stepping stones to greater success. It suddenly dawns on you with a surge of joy and anticipation that what once seemed to you to be the limits of your personality, of your skills and abilities, are nothing more than stepping stones to even greater success. One wall of this room is like a huge television screen with words and images flashing across it too fast for you to see. And you realize that this is information being transmitted to different parts of your mind and body. And as you use your mind to will it to stop, and as you do so, the screen clears and the word "ready" appears in large flashing letters. And now your mind is prepared and receptive to everything I'm going to say to you, and everything I say will be accepted and acted upon by your subconscious mind. It will have a steady, increasingly effect upon the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you behave over the coming days and weeks and years. And just continue to breathe in, another big breath. Breathe out, just feeling nicely relaxed. And you were born with the ability to sleep at any time you needed sleep. When you were a baby, you didn't think about sleeping or staying awake. When you needed to sleep, you would automatically go to sleep. And that's an ability you were born with, and that means it's an ability you still have. You have the natural ability to go to sleep easily and quickly when you desire to sleep. You can sleep even if it's noisy. You can sleep even if there's light in the room. And you can sleep comfortably regardless of your emotional state at the time when you go to bed. There are many people who go to sleep almost as soon as they get into bed, and you are just as capable of going to sleep quickly and easily. It keeps becoming easier for you to relax and go into a deep sleep anytime you desire to sleep. You can go to sleep just as easily as you did when you were a baby. You can go to sleep easily in any position and in any surroundings. You can go to sleep even if it is noisy. And you can sleep comfortably even if there is light in the room or if it is totally dark. Your subconscious mind has an amazing capacity for learning rapidly. Your mind already knows what to do to enable it to go to sleep quickly and easily, and can enable you to sleep comfortably and soundly. When you desire to sleep, you sleep normally, naturally, awakening when it is appropriate for you to wake up or when someone wakes you. If something happens during the night while you are sleeping that makes it necessary for you to awaken, you awaken immediately, and when you are ready to go back to sleep, you are able to do so rapidly. You can sleep as long as you wish and awaken at the time when you want to awaken. And right now you are relaxing in a hypnotic state, and you are learning that it is easy for you to go to sleep and sleep peacefully and calmly. You have rapidly learned to go into a hypnotic state of relaxation, and you are realizing that it is just as easy for you to go to sleep anytime you go to bed for the purpose of sleeping. Whenever you want to go to sleep, you close your eyes and breathe deeply and exhale slowly 7 times. Each time you inhale, you feel yourself becoming drowsier, and each time you exhale, you continue becoming more relaxed. After breathing deeply and exhaling slowly 7 times, begin counting backwards in your mind slowly from 100. Each time you try to think of the next number, you continue becoming drowsier, and the numbers keep fading away and soon disappear, and you drift into a deep, peaceful, sound, restful sleep. That's how easy it is to go into sleep, into a deep, sound, peaceful sleep. You breathe deeply, exhale slowly 7 times, and then begin counting slowly back from 100 in your mind. While you are sleeping, your body is relaxed and comfortable. You sleep peacefully until it's time for you to awaken. Unless there is some emergency that requires you to awaken. And emergencies are rare, but if something makes it necessary for you to awaken, you will awaken easily and alert. You do what is necessary, and then when you are ready to go back to sleep, you do so even more easily than you did before you awakened. And each time you are ready to go to sleep, it becomes easier. And it is always easy for you to awaken when it is time for you to awaken. During the day, you feel more energetic, more cheerful, and experience increased vitality. Your energy increases, and your health continues improving more each day. And now, I'm going to count from 1 up to 3, and when I get to 3, you'll come out of hypnosis, and you are more than welcome to drift off into a deep and comfortable sleep, or come back to the room. 1, slowly, calmly returning back to awareness. 2, each muscle and nerve is calm and relaxed. And 3, from your head to your toe, you feel perfect in every way, emotionally, physically, and spiritually calm. From here, you may wish to go into a deep, full, restful sleep, or come back to the room feeling refreshed and full of awareness.